Okay, welcome to Everything Football. My name's Ben.
My name's Oliver.
So we're live again now. Been a couple of weeks since we last came live. A lot of stuff's happened in the football world, hasn't it, Oliver?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff's
A
happened.
lot of stuff.
So just to give you a roundup of, an overview of what we are. We are Everything Football. We look at mainly things that are Man United, because we're Man United fans, aren't we, Oliver?
Yeah.
So Man United news, Man United transfers. We love Man United, so that's what we'll focus on. We'll talk about other football stuff, but mainly Man United. So anyone that's watching, if you're watching now, I don't think we've got any viewers now. We've got maybe 2. So if you've got anything that you want to put in the chat, drop it into the chat and we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
So we jotted a few things down. First of all, we'll cover the Man United Liverpool kind of reaction, what we Oliver, because Oliver were allowed to stay up and watch the game last night because it were a big game. So me and Oliver watched it together last night. So we'll cover that. We'll cover like the big transfers has been this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give both our opinions on those transfers. We'll concentrate on Casemiro because obviously he's the latest Man United transfer that got announced last night.
Yeah.
And then we'll do predictions for this weekend's Premiership games. So obviously, what were I going to say? I don't know what I'm going to say. So we're going to do predictions for this week's games. And every week we're going to try and do a stream. That's what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say. We're going to try and do a stream every week and do our predictions that way.
Yeah.
So we're going to aim for once a week because we've been rubbish so far at doing the streams. We really want to do it together, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to try and do our best at doing at least one a week. So let me just make sure audio's coming through fine. It is coming through fine. That's perfect. Okay. So again, anyone that's watching, if you want to put anything in the chat, drop it in the chat. We'll reply to it and we'll cover it in our live. So first of all, Man United versus Liverpool. So what do you think? What's your overall thoughts about last night?
I think it was a fair game because.
A fair game?
Yeah.
Fair result?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because Man United, they won because I would say it's because Liverpool were. They've already drawn 2 of their games, but we've actually lost 2. So we played well, but I think it's a little lucky that we won.
Lucky that we won?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you mean like lucky? I don't think it was lucky last night though. I think we deserved to win, didn't we?
Yeah, we played well.
But you mean it's lucky compared to recent performances? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So that's what you think. I think we deserved it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a bit of a freakish performance. Do you think Oliver, a lot of it was down to because Liverpool had a lot of players missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, because who was it?
Fabinho, well, he didn't start today.
He was injured. He was up in the stands, I'm pretty sure.
Fabinho? No, you're thinking of Thiago.
Oh, right.
Thiago. Fabinho came on, didn't he? Remember? Yeah. But he must have had a bit of an injury because he didn't start today.
Yeah, and then the Nunes thing was a bit crazy when he headbutted someone.
Yeah, so he's banned, didn't he? So they had a lot of players missing. So a combination of Liverpool having a few players missing. They had a few players missing. Man United played well for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I think it was the right decision dropping Ronaldo onto the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, paid off that, didn't it? What were we saying? Ronaldo don't give us the same kind of compared to like Sancho, Elanga and Rashford. Don't give the same energy, does he? Don't run around as much.
No.
Because he's old and lazy now.
I would say Elanga did play really well yesterday. Same with Sancho and Rashford. But there were some parts of the game when Rashford was losing the ball quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And who would you give your man of the match to for Man United? Or the whole man of the match? But it's going to be a Man United player, isn't it? Who would you give your man of the match to?
Sancho or Rashford, probably.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe not Sancho. I think Rashford out of the 2.
Or maybe Elanga.
He went off at half time, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I thought Varane and Martinez played well at back together for the first time. Yeah, maybe one of that. I thought Varane organised things pretty well from back. And Malacia looked good at left back as well.
Yeah, he was a good player.
I think the weakness, and we'll come on to it in a second, is obviously that central defensive midfield role in it. When
Yeah.
Scott McTominay played last night.
Yeah, he wasn't as good.
No.
But then we brung Van der Beek on, which was a bit better in the second
Well,
half.
Fred came on, didn't he? Fred came on.
Yeah.
Yeah. A central defensive midfielder,
Yeah.
yeah. But then obviously we've got Casemiro that they signed. We're going to talk about Casemiro, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think he's a good signing?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He probably helped the midfield quite a lot, and
Yep.
he's a really good player because he's won 5 of the Champions League
Yeah,
with
definitely.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. He's won 5, has he?
Yeah, he's won 5 with Real Madrid.
5 Champions Leagues. And he won loads of La Ligas, won't he?
Yeah.
Tons. Yeah.
How many years has he been there for, though? Do you know?
Well, I don't know. Shall we have a look? Let's have a
Yeah.
look. Let's look over to web browser, shall we, and have a look? Sorry, just looking at Selby Restreams. It's definitely working. Let me just get up the web browser. So, Google. Casemiro. Obviously, he's Brazilian as well.
Yeah.
So he'll fit in with Fred, what? He was also Brazilian.
Yeah,
If they play Fred as well
it says 1 matches in the La Liga.
this season.
Oh.
So
Oh,
Casemiro, should we trust that, or should we actually get a
Just have a look.
Let's have a look at Wikipedia. Could be wrong, couldn't it? 1992,
Oh.
so he's 30.
It says his career.
So let's scroll down a little bit, shall we?
It says senior career and stuff.
Started at Sao Paulo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Madrid on loan to start with. I didn't know that. 1 appearance on loan at Madrid.
Wait, was that after Real Madrid? He was at Porto. I don't think that's.
No, so not after. Look at the year there.
Oh.
So he spent a season out on loan, didn't he, at Porto early in his Real Madrid career.
Yeah. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 seasons playing in La Liga. He had that 1 in Primeira Liga in Portugal for Porto.
It's about 9 years.
So 222 appearances, 24 goals, 1 in 10 games he's scored. That's not bad, is it? For a central defensive midfielder, I suppose. 73. So yeah. Let's see how many trophies he's won.
He's won 15 major trophies.
15 major trophies. Okay.
Yeah. Because he would have won the La Liga. That counts as. Well, no, does it really count as a major trophy?
Of course it
though?
does. Yeah. Of course it does. Over 6 foot.
Tall one.
Yeah, fairly tall, isn't he? Okay. Well, yeah, so we'll cover Casemiro, so that was kind of what we wanted to cover. That's a really positive signing. It's a lot of money on a 30-year-old, though. That's what they're saying, 60 million. Someone that's 30. I think they're giving him a 4-year deal with an option to extend for a year. Something like that, anyway. So yeah, that's Casemiro. So we were going to cover other transfers, weren't we, Oliver? So we thought we'd use Sky Sports website. Use the Sky Sports website. Go to football, and we'll just give our opinion on some transfers, shall we?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're giving the Casemiro opinion now.
Yeah.
So
It's like
go on.
It's like the old one that happened quite a few weeks ago with like.
Well, we covered like Haaland, didn't we, before? And
Yeah,
stuff.
and then there's like, Gabriel Jesus has gone to. Well, that was quite a while ago as well.
Well, it's like they look at that one. Nottingham Forest spending stupid money, aren't they? 42.5 million on Morgan Gibbs White.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just spending money for the sake of it, I think, almost. And Dombele went to Napoli on loan.
Yeah. What's his name?
Go on.
The centre back that's gone to Chelsea.
Koulibaly. Koulibaly.
He went.
He scored over there, didn't he, for Chelsea?
Yeah, great volley. It was a good volley.
Yeah. So any other big signings then?
Well, Sterling's gone to Chelsea.
Oh, yeah, that were a while ago, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think we covered that one before. Sergio Gomez on to Man City for 11 million. That kind of went under the radar, I think, a little bit, that one. Nottingham Forest again, signing more players. Kouyaté, he was free agent, I believe. Let's have a look. Anything else?
Golikov.
Where?
Onana.
Diop.
Timo Werner. He's gone somewhere.
Are you looking there? Well, Timo Werner, yeah. Never really happened for him, did it? At Chelsea with Werner. Bit of a laughing stock, really.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So again, if anyone's watching, any comments for anyone, any opinions, drop them into the live chat. Me and Oliver will respond as well, no problem.
Yeah.
Just doing a quick roundup of big summer signings so far at the moment.
Yeah.
Conor Cody were a weird one. You know Conor Cody, don't you?
Yeah.
Play for Wolves. I thought that was quite strange. How old's Conor Cody?
I think he's about 23.
Conor Cody, 23.
I don't know.
You got your numbers wrong way around. It's like 32, I think. How old is he? He's on loan.
I don't know.
Strange decision. 29. You were close, mate.
You were closer.
No, you were closer.
You said 30.
29 though. 29.
Conor Cody.
Yeah, I did say 32, didn't I?
Goals.
No, what did I say?
You said
32.
32. You said goals scored from headers. 2. Well, that's pretty good for a defender, really.
Well. So yeah. So a bit of a strange one. Strange one for that is.
What's that injury thing?
Ben Godfrey
What
injured,
happened?
so obviously covered now, innit? A bit of cover for that. So yeah, Conor Cody. I think that was a strange one. I like Conor Cody, but obviously don't fit into plans at manager at Wolves, does he? Neto, Barcelona to Bournemouth.
That goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper. That's.
Yeah. This is all new. What day are we on now? 23rd, 5th of August. Cucurella from Brighton to Chelsea. Spent some money on him, didn't they? 60 million.
Cornet.
Looked Cornet. Nah.
Bernard Leno, that was quite a while ago.
Arsenal to Fulham, Leno. So yeah, so they're the transfers so far. So what do you think then, Oliver? Do you reckon Man United, are they done now for transfers, or because I think they'll make a couple more? What do you think?
I think they should.
They should though, but what do you think they will? Do you think they will? I know we think they should, but do you think they will? Do you think they have to?
I don't think they have to, but I think they will.
Yeah, do you think Ronaldo will stay?
Maybe
it all depends on what Ronaldo does.
Yeah, because he might not be getting much more games because he got benched. Didn't he get benched fully on the? He came on for the last 15 minutes in the Man United game, didn't he? Or was it the full half?
When? Which game?
Yesterday.
He came on for like 5 minutes at the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't really do anything.
No. He didn't do anything, did he?
No.
Again, if anyone new to the stream, drop any questions or comments into the live chat. Me and Oliver will get back to them comments.
Yeah.
No problem. So what were we saying then? So we're on about transfers, weren't we? So yeah, transfers. I've seen Chelsea have been making some bids for a few more players, so maybe Chelsea will be a bit more active in the summer transfers still.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they rejected they rejected an offer. I think it was the 70 million.
So it'll be probably in paper talk, won't it? Times Chelsea keen on Brighton's Adam Webster. So Chelsea, yeah, I think Chelsea will make a couple more signings.
Well, like Chelsea, didn't they lose they lost 3-0 to
Leeds,
which wasn't a good performance at all.
Well, yeah, exactly. So there's been a lot of ups and downs so far this season, hasn't there, in
Yeah.
terms of shocks and stuff.
Because like all the good teams from last season aren't really doing that well. Because like the Man City game, Man City were losing 3-1, but they did come back a little from 3-1 down to 3-3 up.
What was that against?
Not 3-3 up, but in Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah, that was a great game. That Trippier free kick were awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. So yeah, so I think Chelsea, they'll be active in transfer window. Man United, there's the Anthony from Ajax. Looks like that might happen. So we've got Anthony from Ajax. Dion, do you think that'll happen? Do you think he's going to stay at Barcelona?
I think he's going to stay at Barcelona.
Because there were rumours, well, I think Chelsea, no, not rumours, Chelsea had put an offer in for Dion, hadn't they, as well?
Oh.
Yeah.
I've just seen something on there.
Go on.
Transfer centre, like Bailly agrees that teen move at the side on trending.
Trending, let's have a look in. How many? Oh, there we go, let's have a look. Transfer Centre live. So by... Let's have a look. Goalkeepers, Man United radar, Man United right backs. Man United. It's all about Man United, isn't it? It's transfer window.
Is Anthony
Ten Hag.
100 mil?
There we go, yeah.
Wow.
So 1 hour ago, so...
Yeah, it's there.
Bailly agrees to join Marseille. So is that on loan? Yeah, on loan.
Oh, right.
It's not bad though.
No.
Obviously not needed at the moment, so maybe go on loan for the season, then it'll be permanent after, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. He is pretty good at some point, sometimes.
But he's just a bit, with his injuries, isn't he? He's a bit up and down with injuries.
Yeah.
That's Eric Bailly. I'm just going to jump back over to that because there are a few bits coming in, weren't there, tonight? So Bailly to Marseille. Marseille will cover players' wages. That's good for Man United. Get some some money off the wage bill.
Yeah.
He's an €100 million player.
I
don't think he is. He's too much of a risk. He's not.
Which one's
He's not
that?
a settled player, is he? He's not like a what's the word I'm looking for?
He's very fast though, isn't he?
If he's skillful, fast, yeah.
Isn't he right winger? Plays for Ajax.
Yeah, left footed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what they need. So they've got Sancho who's right footed. They've got Rashford that's right footed, and they're two good players. You've got Alanga who's still coming through a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, he's getting better slowly.
Yeah. So they kind of need that Anthony because he's kind of left footed. So you got like that other option of having another left footer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ten Hag driving pursuit.
What do you think where Man United are going to place at the end of the season?
I don't know. I think it's too early to say. Too early to say now. Depends on the next 2 or 3 performances, doesn't it? I think we need to really up the game.
We've got Southampton next. I think they're at the bottom of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. I don't know really. We could have a look at the table maybe.
Okay, let's just go on to the Restream dashboard. Make sure we've got no comments. If anyone, any chat messages, sorry. If anyone is coming into the chat, watch the live stream, want to ask any questions, drop them into the chat. We'll get back to you. Not a problem. Definitely. So we're just currently going through some of the transfers still at the moment. Should we just check the rest of the news from tonight? Obviously, what else there is, yeah?
Yeah.
What else we got? Chelsea transfer update for Fana and Gordon. So Anthony Gordon from Everton, they want as well, currently.
Hasn't the Carabao Cup started?
Carabao Cup first round is tonight, I believe, Olivia.
Yeah, because Aston Villa are playing it in 15 minutes.
Are they?
Yeah.
Football, let's have a look at tonight's fixtures. So we're jumping around a little bit, let's have a look.
Yeah, there.
There we go. So Bolton versus Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Second round.
Are we in it at any point?
Not second round. I don't know what round will come into it. I think it all depends on where you finish in the table.
We finished 6th, 7th. Yeah. We're in the Europa League, so...
Yeah. So that's Carabao Cup. We'll probably maybe we'll do a watch along with Man United playing, perhaps with a live stream.
Yeah.
Something I just wanted to touch on then slightly. So, Liverpool, why don't we cover Liverpool? So Liverpool last night were pretty poor, really, weren't they? I know Man United played well and they won, but Liverpool weren't great. We saw Van Dijk and Milner arguing, weren't we? Shouting at each other, remember that? Remember the show of that? No? Do you not remember that?
Well, there was that argument at the start where not at the start. When Liverpool scored and they started arguing, like Salah, Bruno, and someone else. Yeah, that happened.
That happened. Yep. Yep. So let's just check some more stuff out, some more transfers out. So, well, no, sorry. The question I was going to ask, Oliver, do you think, because obviously Liverpool have got a few injuries, they showed that they don't have that. Don't touch that. So it'll make a ruffling noise. They showed last night they don't have that massive depth in squad depth, didn't they? Really?
Yeah.
The bench was there, wasn't great. Do you think that Liverpool need to make any more transfers, or do you think?
No.
No, you not think? No, don't think.
No, don't think so.
No, meaning I don't think they need to, but I guess they need those players back from injury pretty soon. But the problem is you got with Thiago, he always seems to be injured.
Yeah.
Every other week he's injured, isn't he? Not every other week, that's an exaggeration, but seems to be injured a lot. Yeah, Nunez, obviously that's hopefully a bit of a freak for them.
He's a great player, Nunez.
Well, yeah, he's got to do it consistently. Though, in Premier League, got to be consistent.
Yeah.
And who else? Right, Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's out injured. Another injury. He's always bloody injured though. Oxlade-Chamberlain. So you've got to wonder if the squad players have got, and Jota's out as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you got to wonder, haven't you? Have they truly replaced Mane with Diaz? Because Diaz has come in, but Mane's gone. Is that a true replacement, or do they need like another high quality striker or forward, high quality forward to go in there? I don't know. I'm not sure on the Liverpool one. I'm not sure on that Liverpool one.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait and see. I think, there's how long's left at transfer window? A couple of weeks now. That's it. So it's now or never. So. There's no transfer rumours at all, is there, for Liverpool? So no. I don't think they're going to make any more transfers. We do have a comment a question in the chat. It's a question for you, Oliver. This is from Tyson, thanks for the question, Tyson. Would you let Ronaldo go before the end of the transfer window? Or would you keep him for the rest of his contract? So would you make him stay for the rest of his contract? Or would you just bite the bullet and let him go? Think, right, well, let's move on from him. Got a new manager. Couple of new players, let him go. What would you do?
I would say probably leave him to the rest of his contract, because then he could get better, and in the last parts of his contract, and there's a part they could renew his contract if he does get better.
So you mean it might just be a little bit of a dip at the moment?
Yeah.
Keep him.
For a bit and then
keep him. You reckon keep? Well, the thing is, I guess if you were going to go, someone would have come in for him by now, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess if you've got Ronaldo staying, and he's not playing week in week out, is he going to get fed up? Is he going to give everything for the team? You would expect him to, because he's a professional and he's a great footballer.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know for me. So you think keep him? I think they should. If an offer comes in, just get rid. Draw a line under it. He came back for a season. He had a good season, didn't he? Scored some goals, top goal scorer last season, player at season for Man United. I think they bite the bullet and say, ciao, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ciao, Manilo, or bye. Adios, amigo. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for the question, Tyson. That's awesome. Anyone else watching? Any questions or comments on our Everything Football channel? Father and son discussing everything football. Drop them into the chat.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to move on to next? So we're covering those most recent transfers, weren't we? I think we've covered all transfers, haven't we now?
Yeah. Mainly, yeah.
Should we move on to our last topic? Yeah,
okay.
Which is predictions. Yeah.
We could do the game predictions. Yeah.
Game predictions. Okay. So should we do it for just Premier League for the weekend?
We could do some of the top league maybe. But
let's have a look. So
there's some people playing right now, isn't there?
Competitions, Premier League. So we'll do predictions. So if anyone else is watching and you want to get involved with your predictions in the chat for any of the games that we go through, jump in and give your predictions as well.
Yeah.
So Premier League fixtures, let's try and load this up. It won't load for some reason or other. It's typical. Right, well, let's go to... Is there a Friday night? I don't think there's a Friday night Premier League game this week. No, there isn't. So let's go to Saturday's games. So the early kick-off, Southampton versus Manchester United. Let's zoom in a little bit so they're a bit bigger. Southampton, Manchester United. Early kick-off. Man United played Monday night. Southampton played in the weekend, so Southampton had more rest. Man United had to work hard last night, didn't they? So there'll be some tired legs out there, but I'm not sure. We've got Casemiro coming in, new player. Do you think he'll start Casemiro?
No.
You don't think so?
I think it'll wait another week.
Oh dear. Ooh. So Southampton versus Manchester United. Oliver, what's your prediction for Southampton versus Manchester United? And if you're watching, stick your predictions in the chat as well. Southampton, Manchester United at the weekend. Should we write these down so we can look back? Oliver, prediction. Southampton, Man United.
I'm going to say 2-2.
2-2. Oh, 2-2. Yeah. Right, so I think Man United will be buzzing from yesterday. Yeah. Still got a lot to prove. Still need to continue that on, don't they? That form on. They need to now. They need to step it up. I think Man United will win, but I think they'll concede. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go 3-1 Man United. So 1 to Southampton, 3 to Man United. Looks like we've got some predictions in the chat. Thanks, Carl Addy. Carl Addy also asks, "Why is your head so massive?" I think he means mine. Although your head is quite big. It's a birth defect, Carl. Sorry, it's a bit of a touchy subject, so but we'll put Carl's prediction down anyway. Carl's gone for 9-0 to Man United. 9-0 to Man United, so we'll make a note of Carl's prediction. So, next game is Brentford versus Everton. Brentford versus Everton, Oliver.
That's like... I think Brentford will win.
You reckon?
Easy win, yeah.
Easy win.
2-0.
Brentford so... Brentford obviously beat Man United 4-0, so they've drawn one, won one, and lost one. That shows how bad Man United were, that they've drawn to Leicester, lost to Fulham, and beat Man United 4-0. Everton, God, their form's bad in it. That's obviously that's a friendly. So they picked up 1 point from 9, Everton. Ooh, it's a must win. Well, Brentford, they've got that win, Man United win, haven't they? So, Everton versus Brentford. Oliver, you're going to go first.
2-0.
2-0. 2-0 to
Brentford.
2-0 to Brentford. Yeah.
Because Everton, I think now. Everton have lost quite a few games. Like last season, they hardly won any.
Everton, they weren't great, were they? 2-0. I'm gonna go draw. I'm gonna go 2-2 draw for Brentford versus Everton. Carl's going along with this as well. I'm liking it. Carl's gone for Brentford 3. Scummy Scout for Everton 1. Not 1, sorry, 0. 3-0. Brentford 3-0 win. We can all vote for that, can't we? So anyone else watching, get your predictions in the chat. We'll make a note on my little notepad here. No problem at all. So next fixture, Oliver, what we got up? What we got? Let's jump over here.
Leeds.
Brighton versus Leeds. What a good game that is.
Brighton.
Do you know any Leeds fans? No.
Football training, yeah.
Football training. Oh yeah. Football training. I know a Leeds fan. I work with a Leeds fan. They're all the same, aren't they? Leeds fans.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the form, shall we? So Brighton. What a start Brighton have had. In fact, what start both of them have had, haven't they? This is a big game. Big game. In fact, they've got identical form, Oliver.
Have they?
Haven't they?
Oh yeah.
7th of August.
Draw, win,
Win.
draw.
Even back into May last season.
Wait, they won 4-0 against us. Oh yeah, remember that.
Yeah, that were a bad time as well, wasn't it? So this season it's just those 3. So they're both identical, aren't they? Obviously, Leeds got that impressive win against Chelsea at the weekend.
Yeah.
But again, that's an impressive win against West Ham. But West Ham did play in Europe last week,
Yeah.
so that could have been a tired West Ham.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hate to say it, but I feel like Leeds might just get that one, or maybe a draw. I don't know what you're going for, Oliver. What are you going for?
I'm gonna go for 3-2 Brighton.
3-2 to Brighton. 3-2 to Brighton. I think, the high scorer. I'm gonna go 3-all. I'm gonna go 3-all, Oliver. Because Leeds can score, but they can concede as well, can't they? What have we got? So we've got Carl's prediction. We'll make a note of Carl's prediction as well. So he's gone 2-1 Brighton. Sensible. Yeah, I like it. Anyone else watching in that chat? Get your predictions in for any of these games. I'll make a note of them on our little notepad. So who's up next, Oliver? Let's have a look. Chelsea versus Leicester.
I think Leicester will win.
You think Leicester are going to win?
Yeah.
Chelsea versus Leicester.
Oh.
Let's have a look. So we'll just
Leicester.
do it Premier League. So Leicester, draw, loss, loss, win, draw, loss.
Loss, draw, won.
So
I
Chelsea.
still think Leicester are gonna win.
You still think Leicester are going to win? Away at Chelsea. Chelsea versus Leicester.
I think.
Go on, mate. Give us your score. Give us your score.
Leicester are gonna win 1-0.
1-0. So Chelsea won't even score. Wow. That is bold, Oliver. That is bold. Anyone else watching? Get your predictions in. Carl's got his in. Carl's gone for a 3-1 win to Chelsea. I think I've got to go on the side of Carl there with his 3-1. Will Leicester even score though?
8-1.
I'm going to go 8-1. I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. I don't think Leicester will score.
Good prediction.
So what do you think? I think Leicester could be in trouble this season, couldn't they? I don't know. If Vardy gets injured, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It's a long way to go yet in there. Right, next up, Liverpool versus Bournemouth. So that's
Wait, is that the... No, wait, no.
No, mate, no?
Oh, look at Bournemouth.
Well, so Bournemouth are on more points than
Look
Liverpool.
at Liverpool,
But most people are on more points than Liverpool at the moment, aren't they? So
Yeah.
look at the table. Let's just have a
16th.
let's just focus on where Liverpool are in the table for a minute, shall we, Oliver?
16th.
All the way down there in 16th. It's not a great start for Liverpool, is it? In fact, Bournemouth are above them.
Who are at the top now?
Arsenal
still.
So game 5, Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Oh, Carl's got his in.
1-1.
1-1. Carl's gone for. Carl said, "Sorry, my typing's so bad. I have dyslexia." No problem, Carl. Anyone's welcome on our channel, out the other, and we're good at spelling, so we can work it out. He's gone for a 1-1. 1-1. That would be devastating for Liverpool, but would be laughing. So Liverpool, Bournemouth. Go on, Oliver. I need your prediction, mate.
Bournemouth 2, Liverpool 1.
Oh, flipping heck! It really is. Klopp out. This will be soon, won't it? Yeah. Imagine. Okay, so let's move on to the next fixture, which is. Let's go back. Not back there.
It's back.
Back again. Oh no, back again.
There we go. Man City and Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's load it up in a new tab.
Man City. Well, no. I think.
I just don't. I don't think you can bet against Man City, especially at. Did I give my prediction for the last game?
Crystal Palace 1.
I didn't give my Liverpool prediction, did I? I'm going to go 2-2. Liverpool, Bournemouth. Sorry, I forgot my prediction. Man City, Crystal Palace. Man City, Crystal Palace. Go on, Oliver.
2-1 Crystal Palace.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're betting against the big guns, aren't you, this week? Man City, Crystal Palace. I'll be honest with you. As much as I hate to say it, I just can't bet against Man City. I'll be honest with you.
City played Liverpool. When was that? was that?
That's Crystal Palace, mate.
Oh,
Man City. I'm going Man City win. A steady. Not steady. I'm going to go 4-1. 4-1 Man City.
I think Crystal Palace
4-1.
will win 2-1.
Carl's got his in. Let's have a look. City 2, Palace 2, 2-2. We can hope, can't we? We can hope.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Next fixture. Arsenal versus Fulham live on Sky Sports Premier League. We're not sponsored by Sky Sports, by the way, just to let you know. Might have thought we were, but we're not. Arsenal versus Fulham, so is that
They both won one first two.
London derby?
Ooh.
Arsenal are top of the league,
wow.
obviously, aren't they?
Arsenal have won a lot of games recently.
Fulham have done, what have they done? Drawn against Liverpool. Fulham were brilliant against Liverpool.
Yeah, like...
Liverpool were lucky to get a draw there.
What's his name? Mitrovic.
Mitrovic is on fire.
Great player.
That were a big win against Brentford because that's another London derby as well. So I don't know this one. I think Arsenal need bringing back down to earth a little bit. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. I think I'll go first. I think we're going to get a 2-2 draw with this one.
2-2, and I think Arsenal are going to win.
I think Arsenal are going to win.
3-0.
Okay. That's what Arsenal win 3-0. Wow, Oliver, that's bold.
I don't know why
Carl's
I'm
got his
saying
in.
these.
Carl's gone for 2-1
Have you written it down already?
to Fulham.
Yeah, you have.
Arsenal at home. Arsenal at home, yeah. Arsenal at home. Arsenal 1, Fulham 2 for Carl. That's cool. Anyone else joining the live stream? If you want to get your predictions in or ask any questions, drop them into the chat and we'll get back to you. Not a problem. So next up, we won't do it Sky Bet Championship because I don't know enough about it to guess them.
Are you going to have a look at the next week?
There's some Sunday games.
Oh yeah, Aston Villa.
Aston Villa versus West Ham
That's
United.
the second game against each other, isn't it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? They already played each other?
I thought they did.
Nah, they didn't, did they? So, Aston Villa, again, they've got the same form going into this game. Aston Villa are playing tonight in the Carabao Cup, but they'll probably play reserve players. What they probably
started 1 minute ago. Exactly.
Started 1 minute ago. Cool.
Have a look at the
So
score.
this is a tough one to call this because they both not do. Oh, in fact, no, they've not got the same form. West Ham have lost all 3 Premier League games. That's in the Europa Conference League. So they've lost to Man City, lost to Nottingham Forest, and lost to Brighton. So West Ham really need to get some points from this game. Oliver, you go first this one.
I think Aston Villa will win 2-1.
2-1, you think? So 2-1. Carl's gone for 3-1 away win to West Ham United. West Ham do need some points, although so the Villa. It's going to be probably a tight game, that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go draw. I'm going to go 1-1.
They drew against Man United, Aston Villa did last season. One of that was a friendly.
Okay. Football fixtures, back to them. So, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Newcastle United. Live on Sky Sports Premier League, Super Sunday.
I already think Newcastle are going to win.
You already think they're going to win?
3-0.
So Newcastle, what they've got the win, draw and the draw. Wolves, I don't know. I worry for Wolves. I work with a Wolves fan as well, Oliver. He'll probably think they're going to lose. He always thinks they're going to lose. Should we see if Carl's got his in first? Let's have a look. He's not got his in yet. Anyone else watching on that live stream? Get your predictions in. Predict along with us. This is Wolves versus Newcastle at the weekend.
3-0.
3-0 to
Newcastle.
3-0 Newcastle.
There's no way Wolves are going to win.
No, I don't think they are. I think Newcastle will win. I think they're going to win. I think they'll concede though. I think they'll win 3-1. Newcastle, I think. Newcastle. Carl's got Newcastle to win 2-0. I think he might be right there, you know.
Yeah.
Newcastle win. Okay. Moving on. We've got
Nottingham Forest, Tottenham.
last Premier League game of the weekend, Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham Hotspur, also live on Sky Sports. Nottingham Forest have bought about 9 million players so far this summer transfer window. In fact, before we finish, I'm going to have a look at how many players Nottingham Forest have bought.
They got Dean Henderson on loan,
Well,
didn't they?
Dean Henderson, they bought Lingard. Did they buy Lingard? Yeah,
He's on loan.
Is it Lingard on
Oh,
loan?
no, he's either gone on loan or he's a free transfer. I don't think.
So you don't know
bought
then?
him.
They didn't buy him? No, I don't think they did. I think you're right. Right. So, everyone get your predictions in. Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham. Tottenham have had a good start, haven't they, to the season?
Yeah.
7 points from available 9. With a 2-2 draw with Chelsea thrown it mixed with it as well. Scoring goals. Nottingham Forest. They kind of need to start kicking on a bit, Nottingham Forest now, don't they? But it's going to take some time for all them players to gel together, innit?
Yeah.
I don't have confidence in Notts Forest. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I think Tottenham will win 2-0.
2-0. Tottenham
2
2.
or 1-0. Well, I'll say 2-0.
Go 2-0. Go 2-0.
Yeah.
Kane to score. Kane won't score again.
I think Son and
Richarlison.
Yeah, Richarlison.
Right. Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham. Carl's got his last prediction in. He's gone for a 3-1 win to Tottenham.
No, he's gone on loan. Lingard has.
It's gone on loan. How do we know?
Carl said.
Oh, Carl's let us know. It's in the chat. Let's have a look. Sweet. Cheers, Carl. Thank you, mate. Just me left on this one. Yeah, Tottenham. I reckon Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham.
1-0 win. 1-0. 1-0 win. Right, so before we finish, let me just make sure we've not missed any fixtures, have we? It's not. No, that's 10. It's 20 teams in there.
Yeah.
No Monday night football.
No.
Halifax Town playing on Monday night over against Scunthorpe. And then is there a game the week after?
Yeah, there'll be a game in September. Everton,
Liverpool.
Everton.
Well, we won't do them yet. So next week we'll do our predictions for them, won't we? So we made a note of Oliver has made all his predictions. I made my predictions. We've had Carl in the chat sticking his predictions in. Thank you for that, Carl. That's what Carl said. Sorry for it. Could be right on Jay Lings. Yeah, we'll have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? So let's have a look. So predictions in. We'll make a note of that. We'll announce the winner out of the three of us who gets the
There's no way
closest.
I'm gonna get
You
closest.
never know. You
I
never
put
know.
like 3-0 to. I don't know.
You don't know. Don't worry about it. Right. So let's just chat. Before we disappear, let's have a look at Nottingham Forest transfers. Can we have a look at all of them? No. Done deals. Can you select by team? Club by club, click here. Arsenal.
Yeah. Marquinhos.
In from Sao Paulo. Let's go. Bloody hell, who's all them? Look at all them players out from Arsenal. Wow. A lot of the youth players, what they on loan. Aston Villa. Coutinho, yeah, because they had him on loan to start, didn't they?
Carlos. Oh, that was
Diego Carlos.
Bournemouth.
Who are we looking for? Notts Forest.
Yeah.
There's adverts for now on Sky Sports website.
City United.
Oh, they look. Just Lingard released, so they did get him on a free contract. Yeah, you were right. Right, so Nottingham Forest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 players in.
More.
No, they're out. 16 players in. I didn't know Nico Williams had signed for him. Interesting. And they bought him as well. And she's down on loan, Dean Henderson. Okay, 16 players. Well, let's hope the 16 players make a difference for them in... let's have a look. We've got another coin here. That's what Carl's saying. He says, can I have a shout out please to my partner Thomas Chappell? Of course you can, Carl. Shout out to Thomas Chappell for Carl Addy there. Been seeing each other for a while now, I think, those two, so that's cool. Diego, I googled it for 1 year, was it first time? Cool. Okay, so we've covered everything on this list. We've been through Man United versus Liverpool reaction from last night.
Yeah.
That was super good. Let's hope Man United continue that form onto that Saturday after that early kick-off on Saturday. Maybe Ronaldo will start that Saturday.
Maybe.
It's going to set up differently, aren't they? So maybe Ronaldo will start.
Yeah.
We discussed Casemiro. I reckon it's going to be a good big signing for Man United. What do you reckon, Oliver?
Yeah.
Yeah? Starts against Southampton or not? For you? Does he start or not?
No.
If you were manager though, would you start him?
Yeah.
But you don't think Ten Hag will start him?
No.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I think get McTominay out of that team and get Casemiro in. Don't you? Yeah?
Fred. Oh, yeah.
Well, they could start Casemiro and Fred start defensively.
Yeah,
There's
because
two older midfielders.
they know each other because they played together in the Brazilian national team.
Yeah, so you could start them two in the older midfield. You could go with same again. You could go Rashford, Sancho, Bruno, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Or they could, if Bruno's tired or whatever, then get him out. Get Eriksen in there. Although Eriksen looked a bit leggy, looked a bit tired, didn't he, overnight? So I don't know. We're not a manager, but you know, at least Ten Hag's got some options now, and at least he can pick some players that are in form a little bit, can't he? So yeah, so we went through Man United reaction, transfers this summer. We covered a few of them in Premier League. Covered Casemiro. We've gone through his predictions, and that's about it, I think, innit, Oliver?
Yeah.
So just at the beginning of the stream, what we're going to do is we're going to try and do at least one a week of these streams, cover different stuff. We're going to try and do watch-alongs, any Man United games we can do, aren't we?
Yeah.
Any Man United games do watch-alongs, go on, mate?
Maybe any big games as well.
Any big games, yeah. Like Sunday afternoons, maybe we could do, you know, like Super Sunday on Sky Sports.
Yeah, a few of them.
Could do watch-alongs on them, couldn't we? But we'll definitely do as weekly predictions. I like doing that. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see what form teams are in and stuff like that.
Because eventually we could get quite a lot of people putting in the score predictions. We have like a big list of the score predictions.
Well, yeah, maybe if we get people in chat doing their score predictions, we'll do the same thing every week. People can put their predictions in. So we did that with his predictions. We got them for you, me, and Carl, who's been chatting along in the chat with us with his predictions. So big shout out to Carl for doing that with us. So yeah, I think that's it. So hopefully 2 or 3 days, me and Oliver will be back. Oliver's going to be doing some videos anyway for the Everything Football YouTube channel. Like you, Oliver, you're going to do some shorts on there with some clips and stuff of football players.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for now. So everyone that did watch or is watching now, thank you. And please watch our live stream next time we're on. So if you want to watch and be alerted to us live stream, subscribe to Everything Football. Click that notification bell that is next to it, and you'll be notified when we go live next time. Okay?
Yeah.
Anything else to say, Oliver?
No.
Sure?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.